Good morning, everyone. So just kicking off day 4 here. We're getting ready to make my smoothie, and I wanted to just share a few things for you that are new to smoothie making. There's watermelon. So I bought some mini watermelons yesterday. They're really good in smoothies and in just juicing. When I was in Vegas last year, I was able to have unlimited amounts of watermelon juice. That was really amazing. Today I'm going to be using a pineapple coconut water. That's very yummy. I wanted to mention that the mangoes seem to be ripening nicely, but you do have to watch with mangoes. Sometimes if you find that they're taking too long to ripen, you just have to go ahead and open them, because if you wait too long, they could be spoiled inside already, kind of brownish, blackish by the pit, and that's always depressing. I'm just teasing. Nobody likes to waste a good mango. About bananas, you have to layer your banana purchasing, because if you try and buy 10 bananas at one time, you forget that those 10 bananas are all going to be ripe at the same time. So you want to layer your purchasing. 2 very green, 2 not so green, 2 ripening nicely, and 2 that you've already got at home that are ready to go. So think about that. If you buy a whole box of bananas, that's not going to be a good idea unless you're sharing them with the neighborhood. I've also got an orange that I opened this morning, so I'm going to be using that. So here's my mix: a banana, some pineapple chunks, oranges on top, and a different kind of curly kale. If you're interested in reading up about green smoothies, the person that I followed at first, her name is Victoria Botenko, and she was very specific with the greens that you need to switch them around. Don't use the same greens all week long. Try and buy 2 or 3 or 4 different kinds of greens and rotate them. One of the things that I do is I freeze a lot of stuff. So you can see in my freezer that I've got layers of kale and pineapple. I got all kinds of things in there that I'm going to use for my smoothies coming up. And one last thing, see this bag down here? This is actually compost. So if you have a compost in your neighborhood, that's easy. I mean, like in your building or in your yard. But if you don't, there sometimes are community composting, and that's what we do in Vancouver. We have some depots where you can actually keep your compost in the freezer and then take it to the depot on a Saturday morning. So there's something to think about when you're juicing and making smoothies. You feel like you go through a lot of waste, and you kind of like vegetable and fruit waste, and you want to figure out what to do with that. So composting is a fantastic idea. I hope you can compost in your neighborhood. Have a wonderful day.